Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Cherish, and I'm here with my first video. It's crazy, right? I know. My first video in my life. I've been waiting to film this video, and I know you've been also waiting to see this video on your feed, So here I am. You asked for me, and I'm here. Period. So as you read by the title, I'm gonna just get straight into it. As you read by the title, I'll be talking about my experience as a learner in Nigeria. Right, so just don't forget to like, to comment, to subscribe, and switch on your notification button so you can get notified every single time I post. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Yay! I did my most of my primary school life in Nigeria. So I started there's like a KG1s from like kindergarten, right? So KG1, KG2, and then nursery 1, nursery 2, like that. And yeah, so I started in Oluwa Nursery and Primary School. There's nothing much to say. I was in kindergarten, so I didn't really remember, what happened at that time, right? So then I moved to my grandma's place, right? So I was living with my grandma at that time, and then the school I attended was called Divine Glory. Tell me why you would name a school like that, Divine, and then you name it Divine Glory. Can you imagine? So anyways, the name of the school was Divine Glory, and at that time I just came back from Cameroon, so I didn't know how to speak English, and I didn't know how to speak my home language, which is Yoruba. I could only speak French fluently, so it was kind of like hard for me to adapt and communicate with people. But my uncle was my French teacher at that school, so it was fun. It was comfortable because I had someone there. Okay, then when I want to try to picture how the school was and who I can remember, my friends, I remember this one boy. His name is Fermi. So the meaning of that name is God loves me, right? So his name is Fermi, and I think the reason why I could remember him so well is because every time he comes to school, his face is white, from here to here is white. And when I mean white, I mean powder white. His mom put powder on him all the time when he comes to school, and this boy is always white. I don't know if it's because it's maybe it's hot, maybe he has rash or something, but then he was known as the white boy. He's known as the white boy. Then after that, I went to after Divine Glory, I attended. Before that, in Nigeria we have this thing of end of the year party. So this is when you celebrate you graduating to the other class, right? Tell me why we use one song for 5 years. There's this song that maybe an artist just produces, and that's the song that each and every school is going to use, and we're going to do the same choreography. Mad, right? We're gonna do the same choreography, the same dance, the same choreography and dance is the same thing. Choreography and song, same thing. And our costume, very man word, is that what we're gonna talk about? Our costume is we wear white, so you have to have gloves. You have white gloves, and you have white socks, white pants, white t-shirt, everything white. Some people even they make use of a handkerchief, just I don't know, that's just how it was, and then later on I moved to, and mind you, when there's an end of the year party, when there's a graduation party, they don't give you gifts maybe trophies or anything. At my school they give you books. Firstly, they give you books. They even give you a kettle or something. I don't know, why are you giving me a kettle? I'm a student, bro. They give you that, and you're what am I supposed to do with this? But obviously it's not for you, it's for your parents. So yeah. And then after Divine Glory, I moved to Mercyland. So Mercyland was a bigger school than Divine Glory for me. and then I became a leader at that school. Right, crazy. Can you ask me, like, what leader was I? I was a timekeeper. I was a timekeeper, right? And like, you like asking yourself, what does a timekeeper do? You keep the time. No, like, you basically keep the time, you know? Like, how can you keep the time? Anyway, screw that. You inform the learners like when it's time to do things and stuff like that. So for example, for you to become a timekeeper, you actually have to come to school early, you know, and leave late as well. So I come to school very early, so I was very good for the job. So this is what we do. In the morning, you ring the bell, okay, for everybody to get back to class. And at break, you ring the bell. And this is what I say. This is what we all say. Don't come at me. This is what we all say. So you hold the bell like this. And we didn't have like those automatic bells that you just press and it just goes ting. No. You have the ones that you hold like this and you go bang 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 bang. That's the kind of one we used to use. Like, you hold it like this and you're like bang bang bang. Breaking time. What is breaking time, bro? Like, the kind of language we used to use, oh my gosh, it was math. Like, breaking time, it means break time. Like, instead of you to say break time, you say breaking time. I used to do that, so it is what it is, right? Like, breaking time, and then everybody, you know, goes for break and bloody bloody bloody. And then when it's like, when school is over, you're like bagong bagong bagong, school is over, bagong. It was crazy. And after that, I was in primary 5. So we had, instead of grade 1 to 3 or grade 1 to 7, we have primary 1 to 6. So at that time I was in primary 6. Yeah, I was in primary 6. And then I have this teacher. So she's a Yoruba teacher. Yoruba is like my home language. And I don't like learning Yoruba. I didn't like it because I feel like the teacher was like very hard, you know. She was like very hard on me and stuff like that. Like, she hits me on my head and and things like that. So then the teacher was like seeing, I think I don't know, there was something going on between my teacher and my cousin's teacher, you know. So she was in nursery 1 and I was in primary 5 or 6, primary 6, sorry. And there's something going on between them. So they would ask me, because they know I have a sister in nursery 1. So they would ask me, so the teacher is going to write something on the paper and then she's going to fold it and then she's going to give it to me to go and see my sister. She's like, don't you want to go see your sister? I'm like, oh yeah, I want to go see my sister. And then she gives it to me and then she asks me to, so then I go down, she's like, okay, while you're going to see your sister, please give this to this sir. Nah? So I take the paper and I give it to the sir, and then sir tells me to wait and he writes something. Wasn't there like WhatsApp or Facebook or something for you to communicate? Why can't you wait after school? Why are you using me, bro? Like, I became a messenger, bro. Now, like, I walk up and down the stairs, and obviously if the principal would see me, or maybe a HOD or something, they'd be like, why are you going up and down the stairs? Then I would just say, oh, I went to see my sister, you know, and I was being an older sister, so that's good. So they'll let me go. But then they're busy sending messages, right? Then after that, one time I decided to open what they were. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. It will shock you. Dream come true.